Okay, let's see what's new in this new build for escape work. Oh, I am starting outside, I cannot use the computer. So I guess I know that something changed with the computer, so I will just escape. Probably to avoid spoilers, I will escape from the main entrance.
There are multiple rooms I didn't check.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for reminding. That's actually a very good cue. Okay, yeah, that's what changed. So I did the time goes backwards. I did ship things in watercolor. Bad music haunts me. Life is in the kitchen. Swarm full of boxes. And who watches the manager? So there are like these, right? So if I press the ones you can also use it to select an anomaly discovered or not to force the office to have that particular one when you stand up. Please note that if you want to give up on finding the selected anomaly, you should exit via the elevator to not spoil it. Okay, that actually makes sense. So I will check this one and I hope that is it. So yeah. I can't change, and if I press random, it just, okay, makes sense. So I selected this anomaly. Let's see what it is. So let's be very, very careful. I don't remember if these are the ones I've actually discovered last time or not. Nothing here. I would be very, very careful. I will move very carefully to see if I can spot anything, because there is definitely an anomaly right now, right? But I don't know what it is. Let's go to the bathroom, to the washroom, as we say here in Canada. Nothing here. Oh, look. I'm a nice turkey. That's nice. Never saw this one. I think all the time I look in the mirror, I saw like my character there. So that's nice. I know, I like it. It can be a little bit unexpected when you first see it, but yeah, if you check the bathroom or the washroom, then you will definitely see it. Okay. We checked so hard. It's not a turkey, it's a chicken. It's a black chicken. Okay, let's go then to the next one. Stand up. So nothing here. Okay, nothing here, I believe. I need to be very, very careful. Actually, I don't need to be very careful because I know that there is an anomaly this time. I just need to discover what kind of anomaly it is. Let's go to the washroom. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Yeah, and we are our normal selves. Which is totally fine. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the kitchen. Everything looks normal. Yeah, I think everything looks normal here. Time is ticking in the correct direction. I guess the anomaly would not be the same as the last time, right? The one I've already discovered. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, here's the guy. You shouldn't be here. Okay, that's a nice one. Just a small figure in the corner of the meeting room. Okay, let's escape. So for the sake of the office goblin, the name of that anomaly, for the sake of not completing the game before I find all anomalies, I will use I will select just like this anomaly, stand up, and exit through the main door, through the elevator, right?
There are multiple rooms I didn't check.
That's actually I love that.
I must have missed something.
I love that short line which says that. Okay, let's stand up and see what we can find. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Let's go to the washroom. Okay, that's another one. Small dungeon in the washroom. Okay, makes sense. What lurks behind the toilet? Let's do this one. Okay, nothing here. Let's go here. Nothing here. I'm normal. Well, let's check the closet. Okay, nothing here it seems. I don't remember that standing there, but I might start imagining things. Nothing here, okay. Everything is in order here. Everything is in order here, I believe. So what is left? I don't remember these, but maybe. Oh, sword. He's definitely not a swordsman. Okay, that's an anomaly. swords for clubs. Okay, let's do the next one. What can be anomalous this time? Oh, that was easy. The exit sign is definitely not a part of that computer, that monitor. Let's see if that's the only monitor which changed. Yeah, looks like I don't see any other monitor which exhibit the same sign. Okay, that was fast. Computer tells the truth. Okay. The next one. Some of them should be like very, very sneaky. I mean, the previous one with the exit, it's quite obvious if you just look there, right? And the one in the mirror. So if you just check everything, you should notice at least these, right? Everything looks fine. Time is ticking. I guess, yeah, the thing with when you can go and discover every anomaly, and when you know that there is an anomaly, that might make it a little bit easier in terms of you just go ahead and just go through all the rooms. You know that there is an anomaly. Okay, nothing here. We only have this room left in terms of rooms, right? Clean the board. Everything looks in order. That's a sneaky anomaly. Okay, welcome. I believe these plants are totally fine. Let's go and take a very close look at everything. So I believe it looks normal. Yeah, so vision here. The logo is fine. What am I missing? Okay, I don't see anything in particular in these rooms. Okay. Synergy, agility, vision looks totally fine to me. Time is ticking in the correct direction. Computers and desks look normal. Okay, last time I played, these two were red, but I don't believe this is an anomaly. This is probably a fix from the previous patch, from the previous version. So it might not be an anomaly. I believe it shouldn't be an anomaly because it's just find the difference, right? And the idea of the game is you need to find something which is like completely out of place, which shouldn't exist. Or shouldn't exist in that world. These printers look fine. Okay, let's do a very thorough analysis and go through all the places could have missed. Well, there's like nothing in there, but I don't believe this is like an anomaly. It's just the way it is rendered. Singularity vision. It all looks good. The exit sign looks good. What if we close this door? Yeah, guilty vision looks totally fine. That is a very nice anomaly. No wonder last time I played, I struggled to find probably this anomaly. Let's see if this door is closed. Okay, fine. That's totally fine. Let's see what am I missing here? Okay, the music went off because of the probably of the loop. Nothing outside seems strange. Had this bottle before, we had all these posters before. Maybe something in the kitchen. No. All the desks in the kitchen look completely fine. Like, yeah, it is usually just normal thing people will not clean after themselves. That's an interesting one. Okay, so let's think systematically. Like, I went through all the rooms, I looked at all this stuff. All this stuff looks normal. Like, I don't believe that we have something which is at least like sticks out, right? Have a diskette here. What it could be. Okay, let's do a thing. We exit through the front door because we don't want to spoil that anomaly. And we go for the next one. Just to keep it simple right now. And then at the end we will revisit this anomaly. Yeah, I'm very confused. Yeah, let's exit.
I guess I should have taken the fire exit instead.
Yes, but so let's check out the next one. Oh, I know this one. Everyone is Bob. This one is very obvious because you kind of start to be familiar with all the people names in there. You can know that there is like a Sophia, Olga, Anna, etc., Zach, and you know that there shouldn't be like a Bob, at least everywhere next to anomaly. Nothing is here. Oh, interesting. I don't know if that is actually a mission, vision. Oh, I love this one. Wow, this one is very good. Hostility, duplicity. Oh, that one is super good. For agility, we have hostility. For synergy, we have duplicity. For vision, we have a mission. Do we have any other things? That stuff doesn't change. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe we have other posters in here. But yeah, I like this one. It is so simple. You can miss it, especially when looking at a mission, right? From like some distance. Kind of, it's hard to tell. But yeah, that's creative. I like it. Okay, the last one is the horror one. Let's see what kind of horror it is. Horror is when this music starts playing. So I guess I will go through all the rooms as usual. Well, music starts playing and something is chasing you usually. Nothing here. Okay, nothing here. Guess it shouldn't be like the radio because I already did the radio before. Diploma, certificate. Okay, lost a room. Okay, let's think. be like these plants. No. I need to go through all things, through all like tiles to find it. It looks like. And because it is a horror, it should be obvious, right? I guess I haven't went here, here and here. Haven't went to the washrooms. Okay, let's revisit everything. Nothing is in here, nothing is in here. It's not these beautiful printers. I already went through these tiles. Let's take a closer look at the manager's office. Okay, I don't see it yet. Let's see if that secondary door is... No, it is closed. I don't know what is the purpose of that door. Maybe for testing purposes. Clean the board before leaving. That makes sense. Well, that anomaly can be stealthy, right? I don't know how the logic works here, because it might be you need to look at it at certain angle or whatnot. Nothing outside, right? Nothing outside. Nothing here. Huh. Interesting. Another anomaly which is not very visible. And as it being like a horror anomaly, I would expect it to actually jump on me and try to scare me. I'm missing something. Definitely missing something. So let's open this door, but we do not want to go there, right? Yeah, I thought that it might be just there for some reason. Let's go here and open this one. Oh yeah, door controlled by a unknown mechanism. What if I go in there? Okay, I can go in there. Oh. Ah. That's a nice one. Wow. This is so good. So you basically were teleported to some other dungeon at the end of that thing. Smiley face. clean up after yourself. No fishing micro. Nothing out there. Surpass. Okay, it just disappeared. I guess. Yeah, I was teleported to the original location. That was like a portal. Nice. That was interesting because you would definitely find it because you don't notice anything and you go to the normal exit. And yeah, that's a nice one. Let's try this without a hand. And then look at the hint. Okay. Let's think about it again. What if we open this door? No, nothing is different. Okay. Good. I just thought that might be kind of the mirror of the last anomaly. What it could be. I don't believe that we should like count stuff. I don't think the goal of the game is to count stuff or like notice very, very subtle change, like I don't know, the number of mugs or on any table. Well, what that could be. Could it be something which is only visible through the window? Let's see. I don't see anything strange through the window. Yeah, everything looks absolutely and totally fine. Nothing is being projected here. Still the same message in there. Still the same plants in there. Let's see. Diploma, certificate. That was exactly the same last time. A bottle, some books and clipboards. I believe that was the same. Well, I'm not sure about that chair. I'm not sure if that was there. That's what I'm trying to say. So the most obvious thing to hide the anomaly in is probably in the cubicles. Still says welcome. Yeah. The logo is the same. That's a nice one. I mean, it could be anything, right? Yeah, that's my expression right now. So let's think. That's a super sleuthy anomaly. Time is ticking. Probably a little bit faster than in real life, but let's assume that that is not anomalous. The time, I think, is the same between these two clocks. Yeah, the time is the same. Nothing on this side of the door. I was just thinking maybe it's something which is not super obvious, which is like posted on the other side of the door, which you cannot basically see if you are not paying attention. So we can see both sides of this door when we start, which is good. Which removes this as a suspicion. We haven't seen the other side of this door. No, everything is fine here. Clean up after yourself. That's the sleuthiness of anomaly, which is probably the right difficulty for this particular mode when you can choose the anomaly. I'm probably walking past it all the time. Let's think. It might be just some very, very simple thing which doesn't look that outlandish. What kind of thing that could be? Like, okay, that board was here. This one was here as well. I don't see what's there, but I think it is post-its and some markers. They don't look outlandish here. Same here, like some markers, some board wiper, some post-its, projector, two clipboards, a telephone. My guess is maybe this chair is outlandish, but I don't think it is. Because that doesn't look like it is something which shouldn't be here. Okay, what I will do is I will exit through the frontal door because we know that we have an anomaly here. This door is closed.
I must have missed something.
And let's say that we are doing a normal day. Just to check that this specific, yes, that chair is in there. Because, yeah, it doesn't look that outlandish. It looked totally fine. Okay, let's exit through this exit because we know that there is no anomaly.
I guess it was a normal day after all.
Yes, that's true. Do we want a hint? Let's do a hint. Restroom. Okay. The problem is, I don't see it. Okay, the idea is... Oh, I haven't tried this one. No. 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 Okay, the idea is... I'm not sure if that animation is what is happening all the time, but I think it is. So let's look at the restaurant there very carefully. Like, have this bucket and a mop there. We have all these appliances everywhere. Maybe that is a anomaly. Like, maybe it's not a glitch, maybe it is an anomaly. Let's exit through the frontal door, so we will not spoil it completely, and do a normal day and look at the reflection, because...
This is risky. I haven't checked everywhere.
Yes, I know. I know that.
I wonder where that anomaly was hiding.
Okay, normal day. Let's take a look at the normal day. Yes, it's just a glitch. Okay, that's good. Oh, okay. I see what the anomaly is. The toilet paper roll is in the different directions, so it's... I wasn't thinking... I was looking at this, but I wasn't thinking that that would be an anomaly, because people with cats do this, so the cats cannot unroll it.
There are multiple rooms I didn't check.
Let's get the name of that anomaly. That was nice. Okay. But it isn't outlandish. I understand that in most cases the rolls will be rolled in the different direction. Like, usually people roll it in that direction. But if you are a cat owner, you will roll it like this. Not in all cat owners do this, but some of them do. So when the cat scratches the paper roll, it will not like unwind. Okay, let's exit, and and look for the name of that anomaly. Zero immersion rolls. I don't know what that mentions, what that means, but yeah, okay. Zero immersion rolls. Okay, nice. I went through all the anomalies. It was way easier this way, and I think in terms of just exploring anomalies, this is a good thing. I think maybe having like a random button which just spawns a random anomaly with disregard of what you have opened or not would be more exploratory, because in this case you will check different stuff. You will not like ignore stuff you definitely know that will not happen. For example, like I know that post-its will not appear. I guess the original version of the game is basically what I'm thinking of. But yeah, it would take like enormous amount of time to go through all anomalies this way. If just playing the game all over and over again, I don't know if there is like a better middle ground to facilitate exploration and not spoil exploration. But I enjoyed doing this. So yeah, thank you for watching.